greetings to you. Okay. All right. So, like I said, my name is Remy Chukwunyere. I'm the executive director of the Ugwumba Center for Leadership Development in Africa, and I'm happy that most of you are getting acquainted with how the Enterprise Challenge works. Okay, so today and this afternoon, we are going to engage in a number of we're going to engage in an interactive session, so that I can take all your questions and tell you everything that you need to know about us and about the competition that you signed up for. Meanwhile, we are streaming live on YouTube. So if you want your friends, your colleagues, your team members to join the live stream, they can join on YouTube. If you don't have the link, I will share the link for you so that you can share with your friends. We are live so they can join us. Okay, so like I said, um, I am representing the Ugwumba Center for Leadership Development in Africa, um, an organization founded by His Excellency Ugwumba Uchemosu with a mission to raise a new generation of leaders and entrepreneurs for Africa. Yeah, so that is our mission. To do this, we designed a number of leadership and enterprise development programs that will help us empower or raise new leaders and also raise also entrepreneurs, young people who will become uh, employers of labor to help reduce the high unemployment rates in Nigeria, and then to also create jobs for themselves. So the Ugwumba Enterprise Challenge is one of those programs that we designed to help us create jobs for unemployed youths and to also support young people, young entrepreneurs who have innovative business ideas that we can help turn into business ventures or social enterprises. So that is the essence of the Ugwumba Enterprise Challenge. And since inception in 2018, we have supported the birth of over 5,000 SMEs across the country. We have supported the birth of over 5,000 SMEs across the country. Remember, I said this program or this initiative was launched in 2018. And since then, every year we have had the Ugwumba Enterprise Challenge, where young people, young entrepreneurs, startup founders from across the country have always participated in. As we speak, this year we have about 1,000 of you who have signed up for the challenge this year. So every year we usually have about 1,000 or more. So at the end of the day, okay, so now this year, like I said, we are starting up the process officially with this open day because it's an opportunity to interact with you, to get to know all of you, and to also take your questions, all the questions that most of you have been asking in the group. I'm here to answer them so that you'll be clear. Now, remember, there's one topical issue. Let me talk about it. One of them is about politics and all of that. Number one, this is not a political organization. This is not a political organization. The Leadership Center is non-political. It's non-political and also non-governmental. It's also non-profit oriented. So what we do is our own contribution to reducing unemployment in the country, and then for to develop our young people, prepare them with the skills that they need, to compete favorably with other youths around the world. So that's what we do. I'm sure you know that we didn't collect any money as application fee for the enterprise challenge. Peradventure, you collect someone collected money from you, maybe you need to report the person to me because that person is not an agent of the Ugwumba Leadership Center. Our application forms are free of charge, entirely free of charge. The whole process is free. We don't ask anyone to pay money to be part of this. We have been doing this for the past 5 or 6 years now. This is the seventh edition, like I told you. So we have always had people from across the country, from far Sokoto, Borno, down to Lagos, Akwa Ibom, across the country. We see people joining and participating, and they have made remarkable impacts after they participated in this challenge. One thing I want you to know again is that there are several components to this enterprise challenge. One of them is the boot camp that will start, I think, on the 30th. The schedule, you have the schedule already. After the inauguration ceremony on Friday, we are going to start the boot camp, the training proper. Now, this training is where you will learn what you need, the soft skills that you need to succeed as an entrepreneur or as a businessman. This is very, very critical and important for us. You don't joke with this. We understand that most young people in Nigeria, they don't like training unless is that there's a financial reward attached to it. We understand those dynamics. Now, but that is also why we introduce the grant competition, the grant component of the Ugwumba Enterprise Challenge. So, but first of all, you must go through the training. The training is important to us because even if you don't win any of the grand prizes, with the training, you can continue to do your business profitably and successfully. So the training is key for us and very important because you will learn, I'm sure you have seen the schedule already. You learn how to pitch, you will learn design thinking, you learn financial literacy, you will learn feasibility studies, a whole lot of things that you need to succeed as a businessman or businesswoman or as a startup founder. So these are critical for us. And if you don't participate in them the way you should, I think you should be part of at least 70% of the classes. You must be part of that. If you are not, you might not proceed to the next stage. Then after the training, we come up with what we call the pitching, because okay, like I said, because if you are scattered across the country, we have some people in Lagos, Owerri, Kano, and all of that. We cannot bring all of you together for this training. It's going to be very expensive for you and for us. So that is why we're going to use this platform, this room for the training from the beginning to the end of the training. This is where your facilitators, your resource persons will deliver their presentations and the engagement with you. So we want you to take this seriously. After the training, you will start pitching. You'll be trained how to pitch in case you don't know what it means or you've not heard about it before. You'll be taught how to pitch. And then to make it also very easy for us, you're going to submit pitch videos or your pitches in video format. You're going to submit your pitches in video formats. Now, let me explain why. The reason for this is because if you're talking to a prospective investor, he would not give you even 2 minutes unless you are able to convince him that his time is worth it with you. So we call it elevator pitch. So you're going to tell us, in video about your business, the problem you are solving or you're trying to solve, how you're going to make money from doing that, how you're going to raise money from doing the business. Tell us about your competitors, the people that you are competing with, and how you want to. Oh, sorry, there. Okay. Okay. So you also tell us how you want to outshine them, the competitive advantages you have over them. So these are the things that we are looking out for. Please, Mesoma, leave my video alone. Why are you shutting me, closing my what do you call it, video, please?
Sorry, okay,
Okay.
sorry. I think it was interfering with me hearing you well, so I kind of
No,
wanted
you
to
can
be.
put off your own. Leave my own, please.
Uh, okay, no problem, sir.
All right. Thank you. Okay. So okay, yeah. So what I said about pitching is important. So we want elevator pitch in a few minutes, 2, 3 minutes, to talk about everything that I need to know. If I am an investor interested in your business, or you are privileged to meet with me, I want to hear you in 2 minutes, in 3 minutes, everything that I need to know about your business, because I may not have time to read your PDF document or to read your letter and everything attached to it. If I can just watch your video in 2 minutes, I should be able to have an idea of what you want to achieve and what the problem you want to solve. So that's about that. The person that will handle pitching will tell you more. But if you can start, it will be nice if you can start watching the previous pitch videos that we have on YouTube, so that you can learn how others, won their prizes and how they got to where they are today. If I were you, I'll start studying, on YouTube. We have resources that can help you win this prize. This is a secret I'm releasing to you. Go to our YouTube channel. You can watch from 2018 till now all the pitch videos of the past winners. That is going to help you a lot. Okay, so after pitching, then we start what we call voting. What we mean by voting is we share your pitch videos on our YouTube channel, and then you copy your link and share on social media, asking your friends, your relations to go and watch them and drop their comments, because their comments may help us, to maybe attract attention to our panel of judges who will be reviewing the pitches. So the comments will help us know what they think about your business, and then will also help us assess it properly. Then after that, we will announce the top 20 finalists. The first finalist, that's the top 20 out of the 1,000 or more that we have. We're going to screen down after watching your pitch videos. We're going to screen down to top 20. Then after the top 20, then the top 20 will go through another pitching competition, where, for example, if they made mistakes or anything they want to add, they can now redo their videos and again submit back to us to enable us select the top 10 finalists that will be invited to Abuja for the grand finale. Then the grand finale will hold on the 3rd of December this year. So this is time for question and answer. If you have any questions, let me hear you now. If you don't want to speak, you can drop your questions on the comment section so that I can take them up. Thank you so much. Okay, go ahead. Omif, I don't know your name. Sorry, go ahead. I
It's
saw.
Ogenemine.
Uh, okay.
Okay, so my question is, currently we've already
Mhm.
submitted a 2 minute video of our pitch. So are we going to be allowed to submit another one after the training, or it's just that one we are
Sorry,
going to use
go
for the
ahead.
first?
Okay, what did you say? You have videos already, right?
Like we've already submitted the 2 minutes when we are filling the form.
Yes,
Are we going to
yes.
be allowed to submit another one
I remember.
before
Okay,
the
good.
first screening?
Don't worry, I got it. I got it. So now, good. What we do is, like, remember I said there will be first pitching, preliminary pitching, and second preliminary pitching before the final pitching that is live in Abuja. So now, if you are okay with what you have already submitted, no problem. You don't need to submit another one. But if you want to change what you submitted, or so you can send, you let us know so that we can send a new video. But if you're okay with what you have already submitted, we're going to use it to judge you. All right. Is it Miss Omar that wants to talk? Hello, Miss Omar, is it? Okay,
Shucks,
Eric, Patience, go ahead and speak.
his question. So that's the truth.
Miss Omar, go ahead. What do you say?
Hi, I'm saying that his my question was going to be what he asked, whether we will submit another video from the pitch post, but we've already
Okay.
covered it. That's what I wanted to
Okay, good, good.
say. Okay.
So who else wants to talk?
Hi, sir.
Go ahead.
I want to say something. Okay, sir. I wanted to ask as regard to the videos that will be sending and the ones that will be uploaded on the YouTube page. I want to ask, would it be okay if someone that didn't really do well in the video pitch has lot of comments and lot of feedbacks, likes and comments, and someone that the business is actually viable and has like maybe 1 or 2 likes, is it going to disqualify the person that has a viable business and give the person that does not have a viable business but has likes and comments to scale to the next stage?
Okay, fantastic question. Yeah, the truth is that, okay, let me say no. Let me use the word no. It's not going to, uh, what do I call it now? We don't depend on the comments and the likes alone. Do you hear me? We don't
Yes,
depend on the we don't depend on the comments and likes alone, because we know some people that can go and buy votes like politicians. So we know them. So that is why we don't depend on that. But the votes and the likes and comments will help, because when, for example, when I watch your video, are you getting it? There may be, I may see your video, I don't know how to say that, your business idea, there may be a way I will see it. Then when someone comments, that person might come from an angle that I never thought about. Are you getting it? So, but like I said, we are not depending on video, the comments and the likes. Thank you.
thank you, sir.
Mhm. Go ahead. All the people. Eric, Patience, go ahead. Eric, Patience. Is it Treasure? You want to speak? Go ahead. Who wants to speak? Okay, Kemi,
I
go
can hear
ahead.
you. Can you hear me, sir?
Go ahead.
Awesome. All right. So thank you so much, sir, for being very clear. So I want to ask, basically, for the boot camp section, we're going to be having quite a number of trainings and lectures to guide us in the course of preparing for these, for the pitching and for the entire competition. So, are there sort of laid out rules or guidelines on how best we could approach this training phase to get the most out of it? Because, like you said earlier, the training stage is sort of one of the most important stage of this entire, you know, challenge, right? Because it exposes us to quality information and knowledge. So, I want to know, is there any template or sort of a model that we should approach the training with? What do we expect, and how are we going to be engaging with the trainees, the those handling the master classes, and do we expect to maybe give feedbacks, and will any of that process affect the outcome of getting into the pitching stage and all of that? So I wanted to confirm if you could get clarity on that. Thank you so much, sir. I don't know if it's
Oh,
clear,
oh,
sir.
let me attempt to answer you. Let me attempt, even though there was time it got frozen, but if I had it clearly, okay. First of all, the sessions will be handled virtually, like I said. So for us, even though you will also have time for question and answer sessions during the classes, and then depending on the facilitator, they may want to give you assignments, after their classes. So for us, what is important is, are you present? Were you present? Did you join the sessions? Did you learn what was taught? Are you getting it? Did you do the tasks that you were given during the classes? Maybe for those who may want to do breakout sessions, or what do you call it now, discussion groups, did you participate in all of that? It is not an exam. We're not going to give you an exam, because this is not one. And that's also what we are trying to change. We want to change the narrative, whereby young people, students go to school during the exam, they cram their textbooks and their notes, so they go there and write down everything they cram. And when they just leave the exam hall, all those things they crammed will vanish from their brains and heads. So that's not what we want to replicate. So for us, what we want to judge is your active participation in the training sessions, getting to understand exactly what you are being taught, not about cramming or doing tests or something. So just participate actively. We are sure that when you participate actively, without being afraid of exam that is coming next, we are sure you are going to learn very well. um who asked the question again? Is it Norma, you have a question? Okay. Ndubisi, you have a question?
Yes, sir, I do. Good afternoon, sir.
Right, go ahead. Go ahead.
Okay, sir. Thank you for the wonderful opportunity. Um,
Mm.
what I wanted to ask was when we've been filtered down to like about 10 people and we go to Abuja for the final pitch and everything, those
Mm.
group of 10 that made it to the finals, because or definitely prizes won't be given to everyone. So would there be like a consolation prize for, let's say, maybe the other 7 or the other 5 people, just as the case may be, as your that's what I wanted to ask, sir.
Okay. Very good. If you had looked well, you would have seen on the flyer, or I think even in the publications, we said consolation prizes for the 6th to the 10th position. It was
Oh, okay,
stated.
sir.
Yeah, so there
Oh,
are
I'm
consolation
so
prizes. All right. All right.
I'm
Go
sorry I
ahead.
bothered you with that. Thank you very much, sir. Thank you.
Thank you, brother. Thank you, Ndubisi. Okay. Who else wants to talk? Kelechi Kalu.
I want to talk, sir.
Kelechi Kalu. Kelechi Kalu. Kilishi. I beg, I need Kilishi. Kilishi Imperio.
Hello,
I
sir.
have a question.
Hold on.
This is Kelechi Carlo.
Kelechi, go ahead. Okay.
All right. Thank you very much for this opportunity. My question is, assuming if someone didn't scale through or probably didn't emerge the winner, um, I don't know what other opportunities are available with regards to one being able, are there possibility of one being able to meet people who might be interested in investing in one's business in terms of equity or other forms of funding for a viable business that has proved that proof of growth. I don't know if my
Okay.
question is clear.
Yeah, yeah. Clear. I like that. That's a good one. Carlo, thank you. Yeah, by the way, where did you join from, Carlo?
I'm joining from Kano State.
Oh, Ayagiri. Okay, so quickly, let me answer you. Okay, very good. I like the question, because this is a case. This what you ask now is something that I like to talk about. You know, you might have the best ideas, you might have the best business ideas, but unfortunately, you don't know how to communicate it. That is why, number one, we like you to learn pitching very well. Pitching is something that will help you in life, whether today or tomorrow, so long as you remain in business. If you don't know how to communicate your business, to share what you are doing with a potential investor or partner, it might not go far. You won't be able to close the deal. So now, what you said happened in 2020. Am I correct? 2020. We had one young man. Crediometer is the name of his business. Crediometer. George Adewumi. That's his name. He came for the grand finale in Abuja. He had a wonderful fintech business, but unfortunately, maybe because of the way he presented, he didn't win any of the star prizes, but he went home with a consolation prize. Now, do you know that at that event, an investor saw him and picked interest in his idea? And they spoke, and do you know that the investor invested $100,000 in that project? Now, as we speak, Crediometer is operating in US today. As we speak, Crediometer is in the US. Even the young man is in US. George is in the US as we speak. And George has remained in touch with me, with us. And we're also helping to get him maybe investors that will put more money into the business. Are you getting it? And last time I connected him to an investor that wanted to put money, but unfortunately, what he was looking for was $2 million. But the investor, their minimum is $4 million. That was why that discussion did not continue. So I can give you as many instances as possible. So Kelechi, if you have a good, what is important is your idea innovative? Is your idea profitable? If it is, even on LinkedIn, sorry, on YouTube, when the video is on YouTube, our partners or those that collaborate with us, if they see it, they will request that will connect them to you, and you start talking. So, like I said, you might have a good business idea, but you don't know how to pitch it. So, but what is important is try and be able to explain or express. So somebody's mic is on. Please put it off. Okay, that's Kelechi. Okay, so I've answered you, Kelechi. Thank you.
Thank you very much, sir.
Miss Oma, go ahead now.
Okay. My question was about it's about the. You said something about the comments, maybe inspiring the sponsors that picking the people, the participants, maybe like your business. So I was thinking, does it depend on I know you already said it doesn't depend on the number of likes, and because there are others that have so many social media followers than the rest. Comments back though, like when you're telling someone to also watch the video, will you tell them to comment, or is it? I just want to clear that up, that
No,
comment side,
ask
because you
again.
said that
Ask
it
again.
might.
Sorry, repeat again. Yeah, what did you say?
Okay. I was asking, when you are talking earlier about the pitching, you said that the comments might inspire some of the sponsors and the voters, and they talk like pick a particular project or to be interested in a particular project. So I wanted to clarify. But I know you already cleared up that the likes and the viewership on a video does not account to you getting through. That is the quality of your speech. I wanted to know just how important it is that people who also watch the comments will be about what you said.
You have ended up confusing me. I didn't understand this question. Go to the question side only.
Hmm?
Just ask the question only. I didn't get.
Okay.
Karima, if you're there, if you got it, can you help me, Karima? Okay, Karima, ask me, please. Let me hear what she said.
Yes, I got her question.
What did she say?
So, yeah, what she basically is asking is she wants to know the gravity, like how much comments and likes holds water in terms of the challenge. That's what she wants. She understands that it's not a criteria, but she wants to know on a scale how big enough it is to affect the choosing. That's what she's
Okay,
asking
okay,
of.
okay. Now, okay. So remember, I said this is not BB Nigeria where people win based on the votes. You are not paying to vote, so we are not going to depend on the judgment based on the votes alone. But it is important that you drag people to come and watch your videos and drop their comments. Let us see what they have to say about your videos. When we publish on our channel, you will collect the link and post on your social media. We want to see what they say about it. Now, that doesn't just stop at that. When you are doing that, it is possible somebody might jump at it or come across it and begin to discuss business with you. So that is why it is important for us. We're trying to also help you get exposure. You don't know who might be interested in the business when they watch it on YouTube, when they watch it from your social media or from our own. So that is very important. Go ahead. Who's next? Someone who are you ready to speak now?
Yes, sir. It's a customer patience, sir. Customer patience.
Okay, go ahead.
Hello, good afternoon, sir.
Go ahead. Go ahead. There's one Ugu that raised his hand. Ugu, can you talk now? Hussein Aliyu, can you talk now, please?
Yes. Hello. Good afternoon.
I allowed you. Go ahead.
Okay. Please, my question is, I want to know, please, if there is any, is it out of the criteria? Is there any size of the business that you want? Is it a small business or big business? Is there any size, business size among it?
Okay, good idea. Very good. Very good. Okay. Basically, we prefer early stage startups. Your startups, businesses that are just starting out. We don't want to support. We don't want to give a small grant to Dangote to continue to do his refinery. We don't want to give money to So it's better we support you if you're in your small business than giving money to a big business. So that is also important. Thank you for reminding me about that. So, and I'm sure that those with big businesses are not here. Unless you're one of them, you let us know. Okay. So who else wants to speak?
Good afternoon, sir.
Hello, sir. Please, I would like to speak,
Good
sir.
afternoon, sir.
My hands have been raised for a while now.
Sorry, is it Joseph who somebody was speaking before you, please? Is it Joseph? Oh, Kemi. Okay, Kemi, go ahead.
Yes.
Who to speak? Joseph, go ahead.
The first one I would like to...
People are confusing me, man.
Hello, good day, sir.
Okay, go ahead now.
Can you hear me, sir?
Go ahead, yes.
Okay, please, I want to ask questions around the logistics for the last finalists that will be traveling to Abuja. Is the program going to cover for the logistics, or they need to cover for their logistics? And then secondly, I want to ask about the acceptance into the program. Are we going to receive, is there going to be any formal invitation like from the program that, okay, you've been accepted, square to the applications we submitted, or we can just all go through the boot camp training process? Then that will come after the finalist selection.
Okay, thank you so much. That's a good one. Joseph, okay, first of all, okay, what you said about admission, let me start from there. Okay, now all of you here have been admitted into the boot camp. all of you here. Why we do that is because it's starting with training. We want everyone to be part of the training. The reason is because even if your business will not scale to the next stage, the information you will acquire, the skills that you will learn, they are going to help you do better in what you're doing. So we don't want to stop anyone. Our policy is come the way you are, even if you don't have any idea yet. When you come and listen, you will be motivated, you will be encouraged, and then you will learn what to do to start up an idea. Start up your own business. At times, some people might be having different types of ideas. I don't know if I should go into this. I don't know if this one will work. I don't know if this one will work. So by the time you listen to experts, professionals, business coaches, and mentors, startup mentors, they will help you narrow your thinking, and then with the questions that you ask, they will help guide you. So that's why we have allowed, or we usually allow everyone that signed up to participate in the boot camp, because that's where you learn the soft skills that you need, even in leadership. Even if you're not going to continue in business, some of the skills you learn from this boot camp will help you succeed in any other endeavor, any other career choice that you have made. Then the other one is about logistics, correct? Okay, so now because we cannot provide for everyone, so that's why we reduce the number to the top finalists. So the top finalists, when you come, we're not going to give you money until you come. When you come, if you win the star prize or the consolation prizes will be enough to take you home, to take care of your logistics. So that's why we don't invite everyone. We invite only the 10 people that we know who must go home with something. If you don't win the 2 million, if you don't win the 1 million, if you don't win you must go home with something as a consolation prize that will be enough for your transportation and your what do you call it, your accommodation,
your social media platform. So I want to ask, the videos you are going to be posting, let me take for instance, if I'm posting on YouTube, how do I get it to you? Do I send a link to your WhatsApp or something like that? How to get you connected to view the videos and the things that I posted? The procedures involved in that, please, I would love to know.
Oh, no problem. Thank you. Let me talk about that now. It's not for you to post on YouTube. You send to us via email. We will, when the time comes, we'll tell you what to do. You will send to us via email. We download the video and publish and post on our YouTube channel. Then you go there, pick the link. I'm sure you know how to collect a YouTube link. You now collect the link and share on your social media handles, asking just the way you said you've been admitted into the UEC 2024 cohort. You also say you are participating in the pitching competition. Your fans, your colleagues, your friends, they should click on this to watch your video and drop their comments. That will help you, in the assessment. So I think that settles that. Again,
all right, thank you,
Good
sir.
afternoon, sir.
sorry. Before I let you go, see Martin. Okay. Again, I remember. I don't know if you submitted your video during the application. Yeah, some people have submitted, and that was exactly. I mean, that's it was compulsory, but I don't know if there was anyone that didn't do that. So, if the video is submitted, you want to change it during the pitch competition, you can also send a new video. And if you don't send, we will assume that you are okay with what you have sent. So we're going to download the one already sent with your application and post. Is that correct?
All right, thank you, sir. Thank you so much, sir.
Thank you. Go ahead. The next person.
Good afternoon, sir.
Yes, sir. Good afternoon.
I'm sorry to say this. I was actually late.
Is it Aliyu? Is it Aliyu talking?
Yes, this is Aliyu Muhammad.
Okay, Alaji Aliyu Salihu.
Actually, I joined very late. I don't really know the details of the video that are supposed to be posted. I don't know what kind of video. I don't know which video I am supposed to make before sending you. That's one. Then secondly, I want to know, in as far as we all applied, we have a very large number of participants. I want to know how many people you intend to, empower in this cohort after the training and all that, because I believe we all cannot be chosen. Only few people can be chosen depending on their luck and their ability to, to possess the qualities you're actually looking for. Please enlighten me. Thank you.
Okay, Aliyu, I just spoke about the video thing a few minutes ago. I don't know, did you just join now or something? And then have you been part of the group since? For how long have you been on the WhatsApp group?
I
That's
have
another
I have
one.
been I have been in the WhatsApp group for at least a week now, because I was part of the initial people that started the activities. We started by creating a profile with get something something, which we did, and then we posted all around in our social media.
Okay,
I think
okay,
I
okay. Don't worry,
participated in that one.
don't worry. I got that. Let me also ask you. Did you fill the form? Did you fill the application form?
Of course, I did very well, sir.
So did you see the first prize, second prize, third prize? Did you see that?
Sorry, I did not see it. I can't remember.
You didn't see all of those prizes. That means you didn't fill the form.
I filled like two forms. I don't know which one particularly. The one I filled for the registration, or the one that was dropped during the course of orientation in the group chat.
Okay, okay. Let me give you the privilege of doing that again. Okay, so first prize is 2 million naira. Second prize is 1 million. Third prize is 700. Fourth prize is 500. Um, the fifth prize is, I hope I didn't make any mistake. The fifth prize is 300,000. Yes. Then from the sixth to the 10th position, they will take home consolation prizes.
Yes, I'm following. I'm following, sir.
Yeah, so only the 10 persons will receive cash awards. Only the 10 finalists, the top 10 will receive financial rewards. But every other person will remain in our community, in the group, where we continue to share opportunities that are available from our partners in the UK, in the US, in Asia, in Canada, around the world. So if you remain, I remember I gave an instance, somebody that participated, he did not win any of the star prizes, but he got an investment of $100,000. I'm sure you had it when I said it. So if you remember, I also know, there are so many of them. I don't need to begin to talk about them. If you are following us on social media, Facebook, LinkedIn, you'll see all the stories. As we speak now, one of the star prize winners, the second prize winner in 2020, Valentine Nnamani, as we speak, is in Canada, Montreal, Canada, attending. Please, can you mute yourself if you are not talking? Mute yourself, please. Okay. So, like I said, one of our fellows, Valentine Nnamani, he won the second prize of 700,000 in 2020. As we speak now, he is in Canada attending and pitching his idea at the Young World Conference in Canada. He's there. If you're following us on social media on LinkedIn, you must have seen the post that we made. I made and he made. Then that same year, 2020, Ruth Ede. Okay, sorry, let me finish. Valentine has been in South Africa, Cape Town in 2020, 2022, and he won the African Union, European Union Innovation Festival with his idea. He started from Ugwumba Enterprise Academy in 2020. I think 2021 he was in Cape Town and won. He also went to Italy in I think the same year, 2020, no, 2022, and also won. Then Ruth Ede was a student when she came in 2020. She won third prize of 500,000. Since then, almost every month, Ruth Ede has been winning fantastic prizes. Last month, she won $20,000. $20,000. The day she won the $20,000 grant in Abuja, I think the next day she sent me another news. She won, I think, $1,000 or $2,000, and she has continued to win. Last year in Lagos, she won 5 million naira. So that is the way it is. If you remain in the community, if you don't exit yourself, you will continue to have opportunities, information that will lead. Treasure is here. Treasure, are you here? Is Treasure still here? Okay. I wanted to ask him a question, but because I remember he was part of one of the grant competitions, whether 2020 or 2021. But that's by the way. So, like I said, the good thing about this is, so long as you have connected with the Ugwumba community, if you remain, there are opportunities that you continue to see and benefit from. That is the long and short of what I wanted to say. So, who else has a question?
I'm sorry, sir. The part of the
I have a
video,
question.
you've not yet attended the part of the video. I was asking the content of the video. What am I supposed to do in the video? I was
Okay.
asking you.
Okay, good. Now, the video, like I said, we call it pitch video. So you tell us about the business that you are growing, whether it's a tech project, whatever it is, you show us, record yourself talking about it, showing us your product or the services, anything that why you applied, the thing that you want money to support. So you need to show us that project, in 3 minutes video. In a 3 minutes video, send to us. We publish it on our YouTube channel and invite people to go. You invite people to come and vote for you and say what they feel or what they think about the idea, whether it is profitable, whether it is something that people would like to buy, if it is a product. So we want to hear people's comments and opinions about your startup or your business. So that is about that. Did you get that, Aliyu?
Sir, has. Can I continue?
Go ahead.
I have a question.
Go ahead.
Yes, please.
Why
I
are you
want to ask, is it compulsory for the business chain to be registered with the CAC?
Who is talking now? What's your name? What's your name?
Okay, can I ask a question, sir?
No, hold on. Let me answer her. Don't worry.
So I think they should be allowed to answer one after the other. Some of them are just unmuting and they are going ahead with the question. And some hands has been raised since they just don't want to talk since they are not being called on.
Okay, so don't worry. Controlling this is a problem. So the person that asked CSC, you must not be registered. I think I have answered. You must not be registered with CSC. Thank you. So now,
hello, sir.
Sir, okay, who's that?
Tunubisi again. Sorry, sir.
Okay.
A question something just came to my mind. I wanted to ask, sir, during the boot camp session, after all of the lessons and the master classes and the assignments, would our participation and also ability to do those assignments, like carry those tasks out, will it matter in the judge's decision to trim down to 20? That's what I wanted to ask.
Yes, your participation in the boot camp is very, very important to us. Thank you.
All right.
Kemi, can you unmute and speak?
I have a question, please.
Can you please allow Kemi to speak first?
Please, I have a question, ma, please.
Please allow Kemi to speak after you can speak next.
Okay, I want to ask that those the Mr. Uche told us at first that there's first preliminary and second preliminary pitch. So I want to ask, is the training going to cover for everything, or after each stage there will be another training? That's my question.
The question is not clear.
Okay, I wanted to ask that you talked about the training. How is the training going to cover for each stage, or after each stage there will be another training?
The training is one stage. The training is one stage. That's the boot camp. We call it boot camp, Ugwumba Enterprise Academy. This is the academy that prepares you for the enterprise challenge. So the boot camp is the next stage you are going into. After that, you begin your pitching. After pitching, you begin the voting. After the voting, you do another pitching, and then finally you come to Abuja. Those that will make it to the top 10, you come to Abuja and then collect your checks if you win. Thank you.
I have a question, sir.
Okay.
Can you hear me?
Karima, who's to speak? Go ahead.
You can go ahead and speak. Yes, you can go ahead and speak.
Okay, thank you very much, sir, for this opportunity. My question is it possible for
Madam Karina, I was here before now. Please, now allow me.
Yeah, just allow him. When he's done, you can go ahead and speak.
Okay.
Okay. Please, my question is simple. You say we have to learn about the pitching. Is there possibility for us to learn about the pitching now and still during the competition of the pitching, as learning it before that stage reaches in this boot camp? Thank you.
Okay. First of all, please. Okay, you are the one that has the noisy background. Okay. Yes, you will learn about the pitching before the pitching begins. You will learn, we call it ideation and pitching. You are going to learn it before we ask you to pitch. Do you understand? It's part of the classes or courses you are going to take during the boot camp. So don't be afraid of that. But like I said, I just dropped a secret. I said you can go to our YouTube and watch as many videos as you can watch, talking about the past competition, people that submitted their pitches. I also research those that won and watch their pitches, those that won the competition from beginning till today, from 2018 till now. If you can watch their pitches, you will understand their style and also prepare yourself for the grand prize. That is the secret I dropped. I'm sure someone will have to jump at that. Okay.
Thank you very much, sir.
Thank you.
Okay. Hello, sir. Can you hear me, sir?
Go ahead.
Yeah, please, sir. I want to ask specifically, because what about those people that it's not actually in form of a business, but it's an idea, and can you hear me? It's an idea that is in conception. Like, it has to go through the first stage and second stage, but it still needs some. Okay, let me just put it like this. The problem the person is trying to solve is like a state or a national problem. So, because that doesn't come in form of a business. So I want to know what are the chances of that person. And secondly, you made mention of voting. How is the voting going to look like? Because perhaps it's online. Will it be as an added advantage to your pitch presentation and your idea? I don't know if you understand my question, sir.
I didn't get it.
Okay, first, what is the probability of those people that their idea is not like a business? They're trying to solve a state, or they're trying to solve a state or a national problem in the healthcare system. That one is one. The solution is just there. So they are trying to solve it because it's a national or state problem. That one is one. And secondly, you made mention of voting. How is the voting system going to look like? Will it be as an added advantage to your pitch presentation and your idea? That is the question, sir.
Thank you. I will not answer the voting on now because I've spoken a lot about voting. Then talking about what's that again? The first question you asked, what is it about again?
Solving the
remind me.
national or state issues on health check.
Good. So that's what we call social enterprise. If it's a social enterprise, you're helping to solve environmental or social problems, so that is welcome. But you need to tell us how you're going to make money from it.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
You need to tell us how you're going to make money. There must be a business model for you to move to the next level in this and to win the grant. Thank you. The next person, please.
Can James James be allowed to speak? He has been raising his hand for a while. All right.
Yes. Thank you very much. This is a James Chudi on the line. I want to ask, is there provision to record each of these sections? So if maybe there's network sabotage during the session, somebody can actually go back and catch up with what he or she missed. This is my question.
You said, yeah, what? Okay, I think I got what you said. For example, hold on, don't worry. On our YouTube channel, as we are speaking now, we are streaming live on YouTube. So if you miss any section of the presentation, you can go back to YouTube to replay them. Do you understand?
Thank you.
Thank you. Next. Oh, I think we're done with this. So the next thing we do
I have
now
a question.
Please, sir.
I have
Hello,
a
sir.
question. I have a question. I have
Hello,
a
sir.
question, sir.
Go
I
ahead.
It's
have a
Joseph,
question.
sir. Can you hear
You
me,
can
sir?
go ahead and speak.
Okay, so
I want to.
Okay, so I want to talk about the video submission process. So during the application,
We
I
can't
and
hear
my
you
team were
again.
able to do a very
Is that
beautiful
Joseph?
video that.
Oh yeah.
Yes,
Joseph
this is
is
Joseph. Oh yeah, can you hear me now?
Yes, go ahead.
Okay, so I'm speaking around the video submission process. During the
Sir Remy, I
application
think you are
process, we
muted.
did a very beautiful video that was. No, I'm not. So the allotted. Okay, the allotted space for the video submission was the problem. They said you could only submit a file that was just 10 megabytes, and the video we made was just 1 minute and 35 seconds, but we could not submit the quality because the space was not enough. So we had to drop the quality of the video so much that the video didn't even look good anymore. So I want to appeal, maybe if that can be looked into in the next phase of video submissions. Yeah.
Okay, thank you. Noted. That's noted.
Okay, I have a
Thank
question,
you.
sir. I have a
Go ahead.
question.
Go ahead.
Okay, I want to ask, after the training, will there be any certificate that will be issued to people that
Yes.
participated before the
Thank you.
commencement?
I've answered you. Yes, there will be certificates. Yes. Who's
All right.
next? I'm running to another meeting. Any other question?
Yes, sir. Please, I have a question.
Go ahead.
Yes, my name is Aaron Nana.
Okay, good afternoon, everyone.
Hello, can you hear me?
Go ahead, Nana.
Okay. Please, my question is, can you expatiate some more on the criteria of winning the final level, sir?
Oh, I thought have I said this before? Okay. First of all, your idea has to be innovative. It has to be innovative. Then you need to tell us the problem you are trying to solve, because it's only when you solve a problem that people can pay you money. So you need to tell us the problem you solve clearly. Also tell us your understanding. We need to know how well you understand the market, the business you want to do. We need to know the competitors, that you have identified doing the same thing you're doing, and how you want to outshine them, your competitive advantages over your competitors or the other people doing the same business. We need to know all of that, your marketing strategies. We need to know, how you want to make money from the business. We need to know. Don't worry, you are going to learn all of this during the boot camp. So don't bother me with all of this now. But like I said, we need to know how you want to do your business, how you want to succeed, how you want to become Paystack or Flutterwave. You know, how you want to become Dangote. So we need to know all of this. Are you there with me?
Okay. What they stand to gain, and what is their role in the
Okay.
camp. Thank you, sir.
Who just spoke now? Who are you? What's your name?
Chikodi.
Are you one of the governors or the deputy governors?
No, it's Chikodi that it's just a participant. I'm the first timer. So during the period, I heard people campaigning for it, and at the end.
Thank you. I know why I asked you about that. So I'm going to explain that later. Good. So you have taken me to the inauguration of the governor and the deputy governor. Okay. First of all, I want to appreciate the contestants, the governorship candidate, the aspirants, and the deputy governorship aspirants. I want to appreciate you for indicating interest to serve us in those capacities. Now, the essence of this is just simple. You know, they are glorified class monitors, class reps. That's all. That's all. Class reps, class monitors. You know, that's the essence of that. They are going to help us, maybe because they are your colleagues, they are going to help us coordinate. You know, for example, on Friday during the inauguration, they are going to speak. They are going to speak when our board members and the partners from the UK, from the US, and all of that will join us. The ones you have elected as governor or deputy governor, we will give them chance to speak on your behalf. They are going to be representing you as we move. So that's the essence of that. As class monitors, at times we might have a message and we share them, share the messages through them to you. You know, so there's nothing special. It doesn't mean if you become governor or deputy governor, you have your name has been shortlisted as one of the winners of the grand prize. That is not it. The truth is that they are your colleagues. We want somebody that can help us coordinate you people outside of us. So that is the essence of that. So forgive those that went campaigning and sharing bags of rice or sharing what do you call it, money, or sharing MTN cards or recharge cards, whatever they did to win. So forgive them. So like I said, this is where we are now. So ladies and gentlemen, I want to let you know that I have discussed with the governor-elect, and he has agreed to step down because he was the governor last year, last cohort. He was the governor. I'm talking about Comrade Samuel Obinna. Samuel Obinna, he was the governor for last year, and this year he came for the second term, but the second term is not in our constitution. It's not. So there is no second term for the Ugwumba Enterprise Challenge cohort. So we have agreed, and so instead of continuing as governor, we have agreed to appoint him your patron. So put your hands together for Comrade Samuel Obinna. So now, the next person, the person that came second on the governorship election, I think that's the Treasure David. So as we speak, Treasure David will serve or has been elected as the governor of the UEC 2024 cohort. Thank you so much. Then the deputy governor is, what's her name? Karima, what's the name of the lady? The deputy governor-elect.
Her name is Mesoma.
Oh, Mesoma, is she the deputy governor-elect? Okay, good. So, by powers vested of me as the deputy director of the Ugwumba Leadership Center, I want to declare Mesoma as the deputy governor for the UEC 2024 cohort, while Treasure David is the governor for the UEC 2024 cohort. So let me invite David to speak. Treasure David, if you're there, I'm sure you must be there. Can you come up and do your acceptance speech? David, if you're ready, Mesoma, if you're ready, any one of you can take the first shot.
Hello.
Okay, sorry, I saw something. Karim, are you sure it is Mesoma? I'm seeing something. Grace Nwako. Who's there? Who's the person? Who's the correct person?
Yes, Grace Mwako is the deputy governor, and I'm confused myself about the misunderstanding.
It's Grace Nwako. Sorry about that. I just checked
okay,
now.
okay. Sorry, so Grace Uzoma Nwako, you are hereby inaugurated as the deputy governor of the UEC 2024 cohort. Thank you so much. So can you take the first shot while we wait for Treasure?
Grace, you can
Grace,
go ahead and speak.
Madam Deputy Governor, you're not ready to speak? Oh, yeah, we need to see your face now.
Can you hear me?
Go ahead. I want to see your face.
Okay, okay.
Where are you vibrating from?
Okay.
Where are you joining us from?
So, yeah, I hope I'm fair enough.
Grace, your network is keeping, and we can't hear you.
Okay, is Treasure here? Is Treasure there?
Elected as the deputy governor of this cohort, and I pledge full responsibility to and dedication to this cohort or to this group, and I want to appreciate everyone, and I'm really glad to.
Fantastic. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Is Treasure here? Treasure has to make an acceptance speech. While we wait for Treasure, Comrade Samuel, if you're there, can you speak up? Can you come up and speak? Samuel Obina, the governor that wanted second term, but unfortunately is not in our constitution. So the patron, can you speak now, Samuel? Oh.
Sir, there is a question. There is a question in the comment section.
What's that?
Yeah, someone asked if another business idea apart from the first one can be submitted.
No. Okay, that person can ask the question in the group. Let me see what so that I can explain further. Do you understand?
Okay.
During the pitching.
Ayomide Christopher, you can.
Yes, you can ask the question in the group
said.
and then we'll take it up. So Samuel, are you ready to speak? Okay, they don't want to speak. So before we go, I would like us to take photos. So
yeah,
if you don't mind,
Samuel is speaking, but I think he forgot that he's unmuted. I can see his video. He's talking, but he's muted. So Samuel, can you press the unmute button by your left-hand side? You have to unmute your mic.
Okay. What's going on? The Treasurer is not here. The governor, how can you be inaugurated in absentia? I think we're going to cancel the inauguration. So, what do you think, Lawa? What do you think, Kaima?
Yes, it is important. Yes, it's important for them to be here. I even sent a message that the governor and the deputy should be available.
Did you tell Treasurer that he's not the new governor?
No.
So how will he know that he's the new governor and be here?
They say we should not cancel.
So
good afternoon. Good afternoon. Good afternoon.
Is that Treasurer?
Good afternoon.
This comrade. No, this comrade.
Yeah, this is Comrade Samuel. Dr. Remy.
The patron.
Dr. Remy, this is Comrade Samuel. Yes, sir.
Okay, go ahead.
Yeah, good afternoon, everyone. In the first place, I want to thank the president of Ugwumba Leadership Center in the person of Honorable Ugwumba Uchenwosu and Dr. Remy Chukwunyere, the executive director of Ugwumba Leadership Center Development in Africa, and all the management of Ugwumba Leadership Center. What I want to say is that I am very, very much happy to be one of the participants of Ugwumba Enterprise Challenge 2024. Last year, I was the governor, and this year it was quite unfortunate. I contested again without letting my boss know, and I won. So as my boss said, I have agreed to go out for the position and hand over to the second position, the second person that come as the second position to control as the governor of Ugwumba Enterprise. And what I really believe and what I want to share to all the participants is to remain focused, because this program last year, I really enjoyed the program last year. And a lot of people that came to the program, currently now they are doing well, more especially those people that won the tag prize. Many of them are doing well today. And I still want to tell us to take this program very, very serious. Do your best to emerge as the winner and to show up your startup, because there is a lot of opportunities here. So I also encourage the governor, the deputy governor, to do their best to carry all the participants along by sharing relevant information to them. So this is just a little I have to say at this point. While we proceed, I can still have other things to say. Thank you, and God bless you all.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. He has spoken again like a governor that he is. Thank you so much, comrade. Like I said, we won the election, but we don't have a second term provision in our constitution. This is not the concern of the federal government of Nigeria. So because we need to give new people opportunity to, to also express themselves and also lead. We don't believe in second term or third term, Okay, so
Sir, sir, can you hear me?
Go ahead.
Yeah, Treasure has dropped a message, a private chat since we started the meeting that is having issues joining. So he's joining via the live stream.
Okay, so we should retain his position, is it? We should
Yes,
leave
sir.
the position for him, okay, because we wanted to impeach him now. Okay, so like I said, I'll be joining another meeting. So we'll continue the discussion on WhatsApp. So now I want us to take a group photograph. Please on your cameras so that we can do a group photograph. Karima, okay. Okay, so please on your camera so that we can do a group photograph. Please, everyone here on your camera, no matter how brief. Let's see your beautiful faces. Okay. Kemi, Ndubisi, Eric, James, Peretimi, Egbe, please can you on your cameras? Karima, I don't recognize you again. I don't recognize you again. This is your hijab, now custom made. Okay, so please go down. Yeah, just hold on. We're taking some shots. We're going to share the shots with you too. So just hang on. You can keep smiling. You hear me? So just hold on. Just hold on. We're taking some shots. Good. So you can smile. Can you smile? Okay. Then you can also use your phones to snap and share with your friends or wherever you want to share that, you know. Uh-huh. Okay. I think Peretimi, Egbe, thank you. Alaji Husseini, Aliyu, okay. Ndubisi, thank you. If I had time, I would have asked each and every one of you to speak, but I'm joining a meeting in the next few minutes. Kemi, thank you. Is anyone from Zamfara here? Is anyone from Zamfara, Sokoto, Boronu here? Oh, they have gone. Okay. So, ladies and gentlemen, please, at this juncture, permit me. We are going to have a lot of sessions, plenty sessions. So you will see more of me, not only today. You will see me almost every. Then remember, on Friday we are going to have the inauguration. So we invite you to join. Our boss, His Excellency Ugwumba Enterprise will be there. Our chairman, the Emir of Das, will be there. His Royal Highness Otman Usman Billy Aminu Usman will be there. Our trustees, our partners in the US, in the UK, they will all join during the inauguration ceremony. So you cannot afford to miss it. So at this juncture, I want to thank all of you for being part of this open day session. Now remember, the discussion continues on the group chat. Continue to ask your questions. We are going to respond to your questions. If you have an issue that needs my attention, if you don't want it to be a public information, you can DM me, you can chat me up privately. I will respond to your questions. So at this juncture, I want to thank everyone. Grace, the new deputy governor, Treasurer, the new governor, then the patron, Comrade Achel Samuel. I will thank everyone. And then Karima, thank you so much for joining us from where you are. And for everyone, please let the discussion continue. Now, remember, if you want to replay this meeting, you go to the YouTube channel and then you will play it. And again, I'm going to share the YouTube link with you all in the group. So at this juncture, I want to thank everyone. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for being part of this. Let's do it again on Friday during the inauguration ceremony. I beg to leave now. God bless you all.
All right, you can all unmute and say bye. Bye.
Thank you. Thank you. Are you ready to leave? No one will leave. Chinyere, thank you. Robert, thank you. Kola Wole Bisola, thank you. Yeah, of course, Eric, thank you. Mesoma, thank you. James, thank you. Ebel, thank you. Giwa Ade Dolapo, thank you. UBC, thank you. Bola Tito, Olatunde, thank you. Anyamu Elias, thank you. GMG Gordon, thank you. Suleiman Bashiru, thank you. Comrade Samuel, thank you. I can't see everyone. Thank you. Giwa, thank you so much.